Hello amigos, ¿cómo están? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dan and today we're going to be talking about Chivas versus Juarez. Really important game obviously. Getting the draw of the game before against Tigres. We kind of needed a win. And don't disrespect Juarez, but this is a game that we look at the beginning of the season and think, well, this we should get 3 points here. And we did. I would even say that it was Gago's best game as Chivas coach. Everything clicked. Obviously, you guys already know by now that we won 5-0, which is absolutely amazing. The best game for a long time, in my opinion, and I think there's several reasons for that. But yeah, I think definitely Gago's best game for us so far. And it's really good going into the fact that we've got the Clásico Nacional after this, the Super Clásico, and yeah, really good confidence boost. The main thing I want to talk about, and I think you guys are probably going to know what's coming, is that I told you so. I've been telling you guys for a long time, and you guys have been agreeing with me. To be fair, that Gago should be starting Hormiga up front, not Marin, not Chicharito, who's out again, obviously. Hormiga, and he scores in the second minute. I mean, a total striker goal. He so reminds me of a really young Chicharito. I mean, he just always seems to be in the right place at the right time. I mean, to be fair, that goal was all Pasenio to be Pollo Pasenio, knocking the header across. You see that happen so often. A corner comes in and you kind of just knock it back in towards the goal, and he's just there, open, slots it into the goal. Brilliant stuff. Obviously, Pasenio getting a really rare assist, which is cool. And yeah, so obviously going 1-0 up in the first couple of minutes is brilliant. It kind of settles your nerves a little bit, settles you, and we controlled this game from start to finish. Obviously, Beltran gets the second goal. And then, Hormigo then, draws the foul for the penalty, which Piojo slots away. And then, obviously, Alan Mozo scores an absolute world-class goal. But both Mozo and Beltran's goals in particular, which is absolutely amazing. Really, absolute glazos. Hormigo, obviously, is a bit of a fox in the box. He always seems to be in the right place at the right time to slot these goals in. It looks like an easy goal, but obviously you have to be there and you have to take the opportunity and have the foresight to know that the ball's going to end up here, so I'm going to stand here. So yeah, 4-0 going to the second half. It was absolutely crazy. I love, for me, also Alan Mozo, I want to talk about him. He's probably my favourite player at Chivas right now, along with Pocho, obviously. But Alan Mozo, man, I mean, you can just tell that he's just such a great guy off the pitch as well as on the pitch, but he got a little bit of stick from some people. I think every single Chivas fan knows why he's been called up for El Tri. He's best performing right back for Mexico in the Liga MX. I would say for the last calendar year, if not more. Absolutely deserves a call up. Obviously, Julian Araujo is the best prospect and the best right back for Mexico right now. No one's disputing that. But there has to be a backup. There has to be a player that can come on when Julian Araujo is not playing or not available, or if he's too tired, or for games that he may not be used in. And Alan Moser is the ultimate, he's the clear player to go to. You got a little bit of stick from other fans, because of the whole Chivas rivalry thing. But who else? I mean, is Jorge Sanchez better than Mozo right now? Hell no. Now, for me, there's no other better Mexican right back in the league right now than him. So, really glad that he got the goal. He had to do some work to get into the position to score the goal. He's just an absolute beast. And he's just an absolute quality guy as well. It looks like, anyway. Yeah, just so happy for him and so happy for the team. Beltran as well, getting a really good goal. He does pop up with those kinds of goals every once in a while. Absolutely epic. I mean, that first half was the best half of football I've seen for Chivas for a long time. It was just domination the whole time. The second half kind of cooled down a little bit, but obviously that's always the danger when you go 4-0 up in the half time, is that you're always going to get a little bit complacency. You're maybe not as hungry to go as forward a bit more. You kind of want to start looking to defend the win more. And also, we were really hungry to defend the clean sheet. I mean, shout out to the defenders, because all the defence were doing really well this game. Chiquete is almost always back as well, which is great. Pasenio, like I said, Pasenio had an amazing game, which is great. You'd think that maybe he's been relegated to the bench a little bit more, especially with Chiquete in, but obviously Chikete out, obviously Britannia gets the chance. Britannia's a good player. He doesn't do it consistently enough. But yeah, he had a really good game. And then Castillo. I think Castillo at left back is a bit of a revelation. Obviously, Mateo Chavez has been tried there a little bit. But Castillo seems to have made that spot really his own. And I thought he had a really good game as well. But Tyler Rangel, man, another clean sheet for him. Absolutely deserves his call up, like I said. Everyone's talking about Malagon and Padilla, but my mate, Tyler Rangel deserves to be there. I don't think there's a better performing goalkeeper right now in the league. Padilla obviously is doing bits for an international Spanish team, which is great, and he absolutely deserves to be there. My only question is Malagon. Is Malagon better than Rangel right now? I think even with I try to take my biased hat off. But even with my hat off, I would say that I don't think he's better than Rangel right now. Rangel's a great goalkeeper. He's the best goalkeeper we've had in a long time. And yeah, he absolutely deserves to be called up and to be playing as well. He gets a lot of disrespect, especially from American fans. I think Malagon's only there because he's older. He's like 3 or 4 years older than Rangel. And Padilla's still technically, he's only just a kid. He's at 21 or something. So yeah, I think Rangel should be starting for Eltree, in my opinion. He's doing bits for Chivas. I just think Mexico's a bit of a shambles at the moment. Hopefully, Gago'S going to sort that out. But Rangel deserves to be there, along with Piojo and along with Mozo. Absolutely, and obviously there's news now that obviously Piojo has renewed his contract. I think we got him for 3 more years, which is cool. I didn't really expect him to go to Portugal. But yeah, we've got him now, which is great. I think he's an important player for us. He's finally turned up, I think, this season. The last couple of games he's done really quite well. He had a quiet first few games, but yeah, ever since the pointless cup break, he's been on fire, so that's been great. And then obviously we go and get the 5th goal from who else? Yael Padilla. Another guy I've been crying out to be starting or playing more. Last goal. This one was all Piojo, to be fair. Obviously, he chips to the goalkeeper. But, like I said, Padilla's got to run there. He's got to get to that position. He's got to slide because it wasn't going in. Piojo's chip wasn't going into the goal. So, he had to be there, and obviously he did. And it was a really good moment for him. I was so happy for him because obviously I've been crying out for him to play more. Maybe not start because Cal and Piojo are doing really well this season, but he deserves to come off the bench a lot more. He deserves to get off the bench earlier in this game, in my opinion. Hopefully he's shown Gago, he did really well with the under-20s for Eltree, and, winning that tournament. And I think he deserves more minutes, and hopefully he gets it. He did come off Tapatio the next day. He did come off Tapatio the next day, but he didn't score in that game. But 5-0, absolutely brilliant. Like I said, the absolute perfect result for us right now. Just a confidence builder at home. It must have been amazing for all the home fans that were there. I'm so jealous. Really great game, to be honest with you. And it sets us up for the game against America coming up. Obviously, they got smashed, I think it was 4-1 by Cruz Azul, which is absolutely outrageous. America aren't all that this season. They're gettable, and we've got to absolutely make sure that we are on it. And I'm expecting a win in this game. Normally, with America, I'm like, I hope we win, but if we don't, it's America in it. But America are not that this season. And I 100% I want to put it on record that I'm expecting a win. Maybe not a massive win, but I'm expecting a win. Even if it is at the Azteca. No, I don't care. I'm expecting the win. So we've got a couple of weeks off now. A couple of players are with Mexico right now, but a couple of weeks off now to kind of chill and reset, and then we move. And like I said, I'm expecting a win against America, and I think it'll be easy. But I think we should win it, and if we do win it, that sets up a real marker. It gets us higher up on the table. Because Liga is what we're chasing right now, isn't it? It's the ultimate goal right now. Get Liga, and then obviously we move and try and get the win from there. But at the moment, really good result. For me, that result shakes off the whole League's Cup fiasco, and it also we should have won against Tigres, let's be real. Tigres are gettable as well. They're not all that either. So yeah, we need to be on it a little bit. I think we're starting to grow into the season a little bit more now, which is great. Yeah, like I said, brilliant. I love all the goal scorers in this game. I love that Talarenko got his clean sheet, and obviously Castillo and all the defenders doing really well as well. So yeah, it was a perfect game, to be honest with you, and it was the best part of my weekend, to be honest. So yeah, really happy, to be honest, and hopefully we continue on this reign of form and we can just keep going. Hormiga absolutely has to start at the Azteca. I think he's proven now that he's ready for a start. Not just the goal either. I mean, he was all over the place. He drew the foul for the penalty. He offers us so much, and he does so much. It's alarming how better he is, how much more we're better with him than we were with Marin. I mean, I don't have a problem with Marin. I think Marin's a decent lad, but he's just not the quality enough to lead the line for Chivas. And Hormiga's a young kid, but he's already proving that he's special. So I see so much of young Chicharito in him. It's unreal. But yeah. Anyway, guys, let me know what you thought about the game. Who do you think that played well that I haven't talked about? I think Kakao did well. I think he's stopped scoring a little bit now in the last couple of games, but I think everyone else is just starting to step up a little bit. We relied on Kate for the first 3 or 4 games of the season, but now everyone else, Piojo and Hormiga and even Beltrana starting to show up now. So yeah, let me know what you thought about the game. And all I want to mention the fact that special shout out to Salcido for getting LT Tan, for getting sent off. It's a brutal foul, and he absolutely deserved the 2 yellows. I don't know what he was thinking. It kind of gave me a little bit of flashbacks. I think he's a great defender, but he just doesn't have the greatest temperament. All the time. Playing at the Aquan probably triggered him. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah. And obviously when that was, I mean, the game was already set by the time he got sent off. But when he did, it was like, okay, cool, we can just shut up shop now. And yeah, brilliant game. I can't rave about it enough. Best game for Gago, in my opinion. But the biggest game for me is next game. Well, I'll say next week, but it's not. It's 2 weeks time. But that's going to be a huge game. And like I said, it's the first time in a long time where a Chivas has gone to Azteca, and I'm like, we deserve a win out of this. I expect a win out of this, and I do. If we play half as well as we did last game, and if America plays half as bad as they played against Cruz Azul, then we should. I would say 2, maybe 2-1, 3-1. Yeah, let me know in the comments about the Azteca game. Do you have high hopes for it? Are you worried about it still? Yeah, I mean, it is America, isn't it? So, we'll show up against Chivas. So, yeah, anyway, guys, enjoy the international break. Enjoy the next couple of weeks. I am, because, we had an amazing win, and Hormiga started, and Yael played, and he scored a goal. So, lots to be happy about. Talarenko as well, shout out to him. So, yeah, have a good weekend, or good week, good couple of weeks as well. And, yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Adios.